How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious, and I've got two huge, honestly huge, amazing pieces of news to share with you guys in the world of Watcher of Realms today. Mamma mia, this is crazy. We have a new promo code. That's kind of standard for a holiday event, but it's our third promo code in like 3.5 days, so that is crazy. I think it's going to be an excellent promo code. The previous two were fantastic, but most importantly, there's a reason I have the best ancient exclusive non-lord in the game behind me. We finally got an answer, and a very positive answer, about our months-long campaign to get the devs to introduce a non-lord ancient exclusive pity into this game.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
So I've made multiple videos on this subject. I've reached out to our dev contacts countless times and have made multiple suggestions on Discord as well. And finally, with the big hot topic dev Q&A that came out today, more on that in a second, they addressed my specific suggestion that we as a community came up with and promoted aggressively to start that dev Q&A off. And of course, that suggestion was to add a frickin' non-lord guaranteed mechanism when it comes to ancient summoning, whether that be a pity, a mercy, some kind of guarantee. They answered us, and so far it is looking really, really good. So let's get into it. Before we do, couple quick things. Let's go over that promo code, and let's make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So we're posting videos at least one a day, every single day, covering Watcher Realms here on Fastidious_GG. Do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. And if you want to be phenomenal, go ahead and turn on all notifications. If you could do that, it would be awesome. You can see I post videos all the time, and I also talk about really negative things. Like here I did a couple days ago, a lot of you watched it, the top 10 worst problems in 2026. Of course, non-lord ancient pity was one of them. And when you guys engage with this content, we are heard. So you can see 1,500 likes, which compared to other games and other videos and other creators might not seem like much. This is the most liked video in Watcher of Realms that I know of in at least the past year. Not just for me, but in general, covering Watcher of Realms. So that speaks to how when we collectively, promote something to let our voices be heard, the devs respond. So 4 days ago, we made this calling out the non-lord ancient pity. You can see I brought it up. Where was it? Right there, number 5, and now they finally addressed it. And they addressed our suggestion from over a month ago, I think it was, and that's not counting the old suggestions we've made officially through their Discord. Let's do that promo code now, though. If you want to know how to put in the promo code, make sure you're on your home screen, the campground screen, click on your avatar, click on settings, click on this button right here that I'm tickling where it says redeem code. Go ahead and type in Rosalia Love, and you'll see redemption successful. I'm hoping it's 300 diamonds. That would be really good. That's what the last two were. A lot of pop-ups. Let's see it. No, it's not. Still good. That's 120 diamonds worth of stamina, 2 huge stamina potions. Not as good as what we got the previous codes with 300 diamonds in each one of those, but certainly we're going to take that. I'm going to snag a screenshot, and we can be pretty grateful for code number 3. I'd say so far this week, this Valentine's Day event period, the redeem codes have been better than we've seen with other events. So that is a positive among some questionable neutrals and potential negatives when it comes to the Valentine's Day event. But all in all, very good stuff, very good code. And as always, guys, if you want to make sure you get these promo codes, not the second I make the video, but literally the second they go live, make sure you're a member of my Discord, the Fast and the Fastidious. I think we're coming up on 12,300 members, which is awesome. We have under announcements the promo code section, and we share these codes the second they're available. So it takes me some time to make the videos, but these will be shared here instantly every time. All right, let's see what the devs said. You can see they released this special Dev Insights Hot Topics edition, and they say, in recent times, we've received a great deal of feedback, particularly from highly upvoted topics in-game suggestions between December and January. We've been carefully listening to every voice. At this special moment, we're launching Dev Insights Hot Topics edition, where we're going to answer some of these things. Basically, that's what they say. Sincerity, transparency. Let's see what it's all about. I will say, one of my complaints in that problems video is that lately, The dev Q&As have been very infrequent and have only had like 2, 3, 4 questions or suggestions they're addressing. This was not the case. So maybe that's another thing they're hearing us on and they're gonna turn a new leaf, because that was also featured as one of the 10 problems in that video. You can see question 1 is my suggestion that we'll go over in a second, but this is a long response. They covered 20 different questions from the most upvoted suggestions. So that's just another reason to engage, right? And if you want to make sure you're engaging as actively as possible, make sure you follow the Watcher of Realms official Discord, not just mine, which you also should follow, the Fast and the Fastidious. But let's go over here, let's go to the top and let's get into it. This was their summarized version of my suggestion, but I can tell you it's my suggestion because look at that. In-game suggestion number 13,184. We'll come back to that in 1 second. But they are saying that I was asking, are there any plans to introduce a pity or progressive rate-up system for legendary non-lord ancient exclusive heroes? Pretty good sum up of my suggestion, but if we go over here to in-game suggestions, you can see 13,182, 13,183, 13,184 from yours truly right here, Fastidious, and you guys really engaged with this. We got 491 upvotes and 3 downvotes. It's actually 490 upvotes and 2 downvotes because the Lunaria bot upvotes and downvotes everything. We also got 23 TikTok emote reactions. That's pretty funny. Thank you guys for that. But you can see I titled it, and I'm gonna go really fast and paraphrase when I can, but I do wanna take you through it. I titled it, "We need some form of legendary non-lord ancient pity. Legendary non-lord ancient exclusive heroes are extremely difficult to obtain, creating excessive variance in player outcomes." That's a key thing to focus on. My phrasing here, excessive variance, because they do address that. This inconsistency feels unfair. You can see I said here, some people get multiple copies in a 10 pull, others go hundreds without receiving a single non-lord ancient exclusive. And then I said, as a result, player frustration is super high and people have already quit. Reducing this variance would be a lot more fair and it would improve player retention. I suggest adding a pity or a progressive rate-up system for legendary non-lord ancient exclusive heroes. So these are heroes that are limited to ancient summons, but aren't lords. So heroes like Valara and Sithra and Kagrum and Dirtsa and so on and so on. Carnelian, you know the bunch. Even bad ones like Giselle, and honestly, like Pelagios nowadays, Lugaru. I mean, a lot of these guys aren't relevant at certain points in the game. But to wrap it up, I made some suggestions because they require you to announce a solution. And I'm saying the trigger for one of these pities or progressive rate-ups kicking in could be as little as 90 to 100 summons, or it could be 200 to 250. I was just trying to show we don't really care. I mean, we care. But the point of my suggestion isn't that it needs to be super generous to the players or it needs to be nothing. I just think something needs to be there. I'm saying either approach would significantly reduce frustration and help stabilize player sentiment. So they directly responded to my suggestion number 13,184. If we go back to the dev insights, it was the first one they addressed, which is nice because it kind of shows that they're taking this seriously. You know, and the last thing actually we got to go back here and show is this was a while ago. This was right after New Year's Day. This was like a month and a half ago almost. And I've made 2 other suggestions like this in the past that they ignored. So finally they're listening. I really think our huge problems in Watcher of Realms video helped because I know they watched that because they messaged me about it. And that's as much as I'll say on that topic. But you can see they kind of summarized my suggestion. There you go, 13,184. And this was their response. Now, if you're expecting to get a date here or already the announcement of how the new Mercy or Pity will work, they don't give us that. But they do give us a lot of hope with very optimistic language. So they say, we've taken note of the discussions regarding acquisition experience and progressive rate-up for legendary non-lord ancient exclusive heroes. Optimization of related pity mechanics within the ancient summoning system is currently under internal design and planning. Not it's under discussion or it's under review. It is happening, and they are now designing how it will exactly work and planning how they will release it. Our overall goal is to improve acquisition predictability and, this is important, reduce extreme RNG fluctuations in the summoning experience. And that's kind of directly getting at what I stated, right? If we go back here for one final time, this is what I was talking about when I wrote excessive variance in player outcomes. It's too unpredictable, people cannot count on anything, and people consistently feel screwed. And they're acknowledging that. They're saying it's in development now, they're planning the release, and they want to improve the predictability and reduce those extreme moments of variance, those outlier events that piss people the heck off. Specific implementation details are still being refined and evaluated, so it's not official yet, but they do say, and the feature will be rolled out at an appropriate developmental milestone. So it is going to come. They're confirming it's coming, we just don't know when. So it could be next update, it could be in 2 updates. Unfortunately, it could be in 5 or 6 updates. I'm sure it's happening this year because it would be insane to release this now in February if they thought this would take them a year. This does not mean it's going to be a month or 2. I hope it's a month or 2. I would expect at the latest we'll get implementation by the anniversary, because they'll probably sell it as like a perk of the anniversary if they chose to wait that long. But I think it's pretty likely it'll be 2 or 3 months, maybe sooner. I'm very, very hopeful. I'm very optimistic. The feature will be rolled out at an appropriate developmental milestone with updates shared through future patch notes. So it will be part of an update. Thank you for your continued support, and you can see reception is good. We're pretty happy, and I'm very happy. I feel heard, but more importantly, I feel like I'm not crazy because they listen to you guys. I say a lot of things that they ignore. A lot of people think I have a lot of power and sway in this community. I only have anything if it's because of you guys. I'm just the talking mouthpiece vessel. They ignore everything if it's not engaged with and directly supported by you guys. What they're really responding to is not my video, but the comment section of my video or the likes on the video. It sounds like I just want more engagement, but it is just true because they've told me that time and time again, because a lot of times they're like, you're just saying this, and they don't really believe in views. They believe in player engagement. And like I always say, if you don't care about me specifically, you can go campaign for stuff on your own. If you don't want to engage with my video, but you agree with the idea, go to suggestions and submit a suggestion. Do an in-game suggestion, public server, maybe Forerunner if you're a Forerunner person, and type whatever you want to type. You know, do it yourself. But this is what they listen to. They listen to comments, they listen to written complaints, they listen to likes and dislikes. That is how they evaluate things culturally and business-wise. That's how they view what they should take seriously. And they took this seriously. And honestly, I'm pretty confident they took it seriously because our suggestion had the most upvotes in that period, and because my bitching and moaning video got almost 20,000 views so far in just 4 days, and it's still rising. And way more importantly than that, it had 1,500 likes. Like, that's just not something we see in Watch of Realms. So they're like, okay, boy, this is the real deal. So thank you guys so much. I feel very blessed to have a role in this community and to get to be a part of it. So very good news. I'm so excited I was able to share it with you guys. Make sure to use that promo code. You'll see it above my head right now, Rosalia Love. Go get your 2 huge stamina pots, and hopefully there's one more promo code tomorrow. I don't know. Happy early Valentine's Day. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your mother. Wish her a happy Valentine's Day from me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.